At first we just thought it was you being relaxed and kind of nodding off, but then we noticed that you had this constant scanning of your eyes when you were relaxed. And so I think when you were not very old, we decided to ask a ophthalmologist if this was something that we should be worried about. When you're concentrating on something that's really close, that's when I say, or if you're reading, I can see it. But very early on, the doctor said that as you got older, that you would gain more control over it, and it would only be in those times when you were under stress or tired that it would become noticeable. And he said that would be a really good measure of whether you were lying to us.
Mom? Yes? I'm done.
I'm sure it's irritating for other people to comment about it, but I don't think that you ever let on that it made you feel different.
You came to visit me at BYU, and you came to a class with me.
When we're in groups of people and you and I are with other folks and they'll start saying something.
The teacher said something, and then he must have looked right at you.
And then they'll look over at you.
And he thought you were shaking your head no.
They can see your head shaking.
So he said, what, you don't believe me?
Oh, you don't agree, Laura?
You think something different?
That doesn't make sense.
You want to share with the class?
But what I notice is when that happens is that most of the time you don't explain to them.
I just remember you saying, don't worry about it.
No, go on, that's fine. It sounds good.
To almost everyone that asked you.
I feel like there are so many people in my life that I've met or have crossed paths with.
Yeah.
That will always just think that I was weird.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Or how many people thought I was rude or a jerk.
Same thing.
But I'm okay with that. I had someone freshman year who literally at the end of the year...
college?
Yeah, freshman year of college. Literally at the end of the year, we were eating dinner together, and she finally found out about it, and she was like, oh my gosh, this entire year I thought you hated me.
Oh no, because you're always shaking your head at what she said?
Yeah.
That's so bad.
And it just really strengthened our friendship after that, because there wasn't that...
awkwardness.
Laura hates me after.
You yourself can identify that you don't see as well as you wish you did, but the doctor will say, well, your eyesight is within the range of normal.
Yeah.
Well, if normal isn't good, to me that means it should be able to be improved.
I don't know what it's like to have normal vision, so for all I know, this is what I see.
See, if you were just to hold your head straight and look ahead, that's probably is what you're seeing, but your head motion helps resolve that. I think you cock your head a little bit left, a little bit, but there are people who have it to a much greater degree who are like this. But you had it to not have that extreme of a correction to help you see better.
Do you remember what that's called? It's called the Null Point.
Oh,
the
cool.
Null Point.